Previously on Episode 1. Winifred was grateful to Mary for calming her a bit after her fight with Sarah. The door slam upstairs had hurt, but it wasn't anything Winifred hadn't been through before with her. It was the fact that the fight indeed was her own fault. Had she just been more mindful of the soul Sarah was caring for in that blasted task, then perhaps she could have made up for her mistake the slightest bit. They were in this position because of her selfishness that night, and she was only making things worse. Cobbler, her Jolteon, laid his head on her lap and smiled a little at her. Winifred stroked his spiky fur with a small smile on her face. "At least you don't think I'm a terrible person," she sighed. "I'm happy thou art by my side, Cobbler." "Jolt!" he barked a little. "Come, Cobbler, let us retire for the evening." Winifred walked upstairs to her room with Cobbler leading the way. She laid down to sleep, and he hopped up in the bed with her. She closed her eyes, mind still reeling from everything that had happened between the task she had completed and the mistakes she made. "Cobbler, be a dear and close the shutters," Winifred muttered. "'Tis far too bright." Her eyes snapped open a second later. She knew she wasn't in her room. "Cobbler!" Her Jolteon was gone, and as she ran past a mirror, she saw her young self staring back at her. "It's happened again!" she gasped. "Cobbler is gone! I'm not in my room! My sisters are missing, and I'll bet Mother is waiting downstairs for me. I need to get my hands on that wretched box and make it tell me what's happening." Winifred hurried downstairs without a second thought. "Oh, good morning, sweetheart." Yep, there she was. "Good morning, Mother," Winifred greeted her warmly. "Already in a hurry to visit Professor Elm, I see," her mother smiled. "Of course. Well, I know today is a big day for you, so I got you a little something to celebrate getting your first Pokemon." Her mother held out a beautiful green bag to Winifred, who took it with a soft smile. She pulled the bag over her shoulders, letting the pouch swing at her side. "Thank you, Mother. It is beautiful." "You're welcome, dear. Now you better run along before all the Pokemon are gone." Winifred left the house and ran right into a young man with a Merrill by his side. "Hey, Winnie," he grinned. "Where's the fire?" "I've no time to chat, boy. I have somewhere to be," she shouted, and the boy laughed out loud, causing Winifred to narrow her eyes a little. "Always in a hurry, always aggressive, yet you always make time for your old buddy Ethan." So instead of a rival this time, she had a friend. Child might come in handy. Okay, I won't hold you up today. You've got to pick your first Pokemon, after all. Head on over to the lab, but I'll be waiting to see who you pick." "Yes, of course. Where is the lab?" she asked, and Ethan cackled. "Nervous, huh? It's right over there." He pointed her in the right direction, then patted her shoulder. "Don't worry so much. You'll pick the right one." His kindness touched her. "Thank thee, Ethan," she said, then hurried over to the lab, darting through the door. "Ah, right on time, Winifred. Actually a bit early," said the man in the back of the room. This must have been Professor Elm. "Are you ready for your big day?" "I think so," she replied, approaching him. "Well, you're the first to arrive today, so you get the first pick of the Pokemon. There's another boy scheduled for later, but he seems to be running a bit late. Once you get your Pokemon, you'll be eligible to take on the gym challenge. Is that something that might interest you?" "Yes, it is," Winifred said confidently. She knew she'd likely have to fight the gyms again in order to earn her way back to her sisters. "Great! I can register you from here so the gym leaders know you're a challenger," Professor Elm said. "But first," he opened 3 Pokeballs and out popped 3 Pokemon. "Choose your partner." Winifred read the nameplates of each one: Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. She recognized Chikorita as the baby form of her old friend Emerald. As she went to reach for it, it used the leaf on its head to slap her hand away, and it laughed at her flinch. This one would not do. She looked over the Totodile, who started chattering and dancing around, trying to impress her. The Pokemon reminded her of Sarah, which was nice, but she couldn't train that much energy. Lastly, she looked at Cyndaquil, who looked back at her. She held her hand out, and the Pokemon sniffed it, then sat up and sniffed her hair. It was attracted to the red color. Cyndaquil backed up, and red embers lit up on its back. It was as if it was trying to tell Winifred he was like her. "I choose Cyndaquil," Winifred said with a smile. She liked the fiery personality. "Something told me you might. It matches your personality perfectly," Professor Elm said, and handed her the Pokeball. Would you like to name him Cyndaquil? How dost thou fancy the name Wildfire? She asked him, and he exclaimed excitedly, Wildfire it is. All right, it's settled. Wildfire is your Pokemon. Now, I do like to study the relationships between Pokemon and their trainers, so I ask that you keep him out of his Pokeball as much as you can. Let him stroll by your side as you travel, and do the same with the other Pokemon you eventually catch, he requested, and Winifred nodded as she picked up her Cyndaquil in her arms. Now, I'll get you registered for his computer beeped, and he checked the message he received. Shoot. I need to get you registered, but my friend Mr. Pokemon has a new discovery he wants to give me. Winifred, this would be a great adventure for you and Wildfire. Would you mind going to get whatever it is my friend has? So long as I am in the gym challenge when I come back, she said, and Professor Elm laughed. You got it. Best let your mother know where you're going. So Winifred informed her mother of the errand she was running. Her mother gave her a device called a Pokegear that allowed her to receive voices. She had seen something like this before in the world of the living, but she had no idea how to work this Pokegear. That said, she and Wildfire really enjoyed their trek to Cherry Grove City, having a battle or two along the way. Wildfire was feisty and competitive when it came to fights, and Winifred liked that. She also enjoyed walking with him as he was determined to keep up with her. When they reached Mr. Pokemon's house just past the city, the sun was beginning to set. Mr. Pokemon was annoyed by his energy. Yet, when he handed over the Pokemon egg, Winifred could tell he was a professional after all. As she was leaving, someone else dropped by to see Mr. Pokemon. Professor Oak! She gasped. It was her last proctor. Ah, a young trainer, he replied. I take it you are a fan of mine. He didn't remember her. Winifred recalled that everyone's memories were wiped when she left, but she didn't think Professor Oak would be that way. My, a Cyndaquil is a rare Pokemon to own indeed. You know, you might like one of these to help you catch more rare ones like this along the way. He gave her a Pokedex. Winifred thanked him abruptly, then bolted for the door with Wildfire at her side. She opened her Pokedex immediately. All right, cursed box. Tell me where my Jolteon is, she shouted at it. Hello, Winifred Sanderson. It seems you already know how this works, it said. Of course I do, you believe this place. My Pokemon can die if they lose. Wildfire yelped when she said that, but she calmed him. And I can her route. Now where is Cobbler? I'm impressed by your memory. Sarah is usually your Jolteon is safe. He is just in a sort of stasis. Should you be able to find him in this region, he can help you on your journey. If not, he'll be waiting for you back in Purgatory. Well, there's that at least. I take it there are 8 of these gyms. Champion again, she asked it. Yes, it replied. Since you know so much, I'll leave you to it. It went silent, only for her Pokegear to ring and scare Winifred half to life. She fumbled with it for a minute until Wildfire poked the top button with his nose. Oh, Winifred! One of the Pokemon was stolen! Hurry! Professor Elm babbled. I will be there as soon as I can, she replied. Was Team Rocket back? They were the only ones bold enough to steal a Pokemon. Come, Wildfire, we must hurry. Winifred and Wildfire started running back down the route towards Cherry Grove. It was getting dark, and Winifred was surprised by his quick thinking, and she couldn't help but smile. He kept running, leading the way through the dark, but he was starting to huff and puff. Winifred quickly scooped him up, kept his back facing away from her so she didn't get burned, and she head on her shoulder in relief as he kept pushing the flames. Once they crossed into the town, he extinguished his fire, and Winifred took him to the Pokemon Center. There were doctors there to help him recover. He felt better after a little time with the nurse, and they set out again, despite the warnings of going out at night. Winifred ran right smack into a teenage boy who knocked her down. Oh, geez, sorry, he said. He went to help her up, but Wildfire lit up his flames in warning. Hey, it's okay. It was an accident. Wildfire, calm thyself, Winifred said, getting back up. Apologies for running into thee. Hey, you didn't know, he said. You okay? I am unharmed, she replied. You seem to be in quite the hurry. Everything all right? He asked her. Apparently there was she gasped when she got a good look at his face. It's you! Do we know each other? Thy name is... She had to think, then it hit her. Max! Yeah, how'd you know? Max asked. She saw his trainer card on the ground, then pointed. Oh, shoot, thanks for spotting that. He picked it up. You seem to know me, but I don't really know you, kid. My name is Winifred paused for a moment. Perhaps it would be best not to agitate this young man just yet. Winnie. Nice to meet you, Winnie, Max said and offered his hand to shake. She hesitated, then did so. You've got a pretty strong-looking Cyndaquil there. Would you want to battle? I just got a Pokemon too, and I would love to give him a test run. I could take the time to beat you, she replied, and Max laughed. All right, I like the spunk. They took battle positions, and Max sent out Totodile. Wildfire took the stage and lit his back up intimidatingly. Totodile was the same one from the lab because it was already hopping around. Max had Totodile use Leer to lower Wildfire's defenses, but Winifred went straight for the damage. Wildfire's tackle attack did a fair amount of damage. Totodile kept trying to lower Cyndaquil's defense, but he kept attacking and won in the end. Max gave his Totodile some words of encouragement before returning him to his Pokeball. Good fight, Winnie. Wildfire's impressive. Hope we run into each other again, he said, then went into the Pokemon Center. Winifred was perplexed at how nice this boy was being to her, but he didn't recognize her due to the younger appearance she boasted. This disguise was truly a blessing. She collected Wildfire in her arms. He lit his back, and they ran all the way back to New Barktown where she started. There was an officer outside the lab with Professor Elm and Ethan when she got back. Winifred, thank goodness! There was a robbery and one of my Pokemon was stolen, he babbled again. Winifred had a thought. I saw a boy with the Totodile from this lab. I battled him hours ago. His name was Max, and him? Oh no. He came by a couple hours after you left and chose his Pokemon. Totodile was assigned to him, Professor Elm told her. It was the Chikorita that was stolen. Winifred spotted a large leaf behind a tree and heard snickering. I do not think it was stolen. She pointed at the tree, and the officer walked over. He retrieved the Chikorita, who was laughing up a storm. I could tell it was a miscreant when I chose my Pokemon. I feel like a fool, Professor Elm said with a sigh. This one is going to be a handful. He turned to Winifred. Thanks for the help, and sorry for making you rush back here. I got you registered for the gym challenge before Chikorita pulled that prank. He gave her a badge case, which she had no intention of using when she had her cloak. Good luck out there. Professor, Winifred called him back and held out the egg. The item you sent me to fetch? Oh, I'd almost forgotten. Thank you. He took the egg, then left her and Ethan alone. So you chose Cyndaquil, Ethan said. It fits for you. 2 fiery personalities will cause quite the storm during your gym challenge, but you're going to need some more Pokemon. Here! He gave her some Pokeballs, and Winifred knew her test was on. I hope you have a good journey. Thank thee, Ethan. I will see you around, she said, then went home to sleep for the night. The next day, she and Wildfire officially set out on their journey. Her first stop on her map was Violet City. On the route outside New Barktown, she caught a Hoot-Hoot named Hooty. Above, on Route 46, she caught a Geodude named Gaia. Then they pressed forward to Route 30, where a spider Pokemon popped out. Specially selected for Winifred Sanderson. You may catch this Pokemon and use it legally, beeped her Pokedex. Thou wilt make a fine addition to our little team. Winifred weakened the Pokemon and caught it. Spinarak has been registered to your Pokedex. Arachne? Welcome. Winifred smiled. Nim the Rattata joined the team on the same route, since Arachne was a special encounter. Winifred was pretty happy that she was getting so many Pokemon right off, unlike last time. This seemed to be easier so far. She walked up to Dark Cave and caught a Zubat that she named Mavis. One last Pokemon she caught on Route 31 excited her a bit as she caught Lorium, the Bellsprout. She finally made it to Violet City and was told there was a great place to train in the Sprout Tower. She decided to visit the Pokemon Center and rest her team first. It was there she met a man giving away Pokemon eggs for the right passwords. Winifred smirked and used a spell on the man to hand over all the eggs regardless of what she said, but her Pokedex caught on to her trick and cut her off at one, a Mareep egg. Winifred shuffled her team, then took the tower head-on and caught a Ghastly inside that she called Trickster. Once she battled her way to the top, she found Max finishing up a battle with the Sprout Tower leader. He'd won. He smiled at Winifred as he was walking out. Hey, good luck in there. He's a pretty tough opponent. Maybe we'll get to battle again later, he told her. Perhaps we will. she replied, then approached the leader. "You seek a battle, child?" he asked. "I do. My Pokemon have worked hard to reach thee," she told him. He examined her Pokeballs and nodded. "I believe that." "So, show me what they can do," he said. Winnie's Rattata took on his Bellsprout, which decided to set up stat-boosting moves. Nim used Quick Attack over and over, dealing speedy blows to the plant. Even when Vine Whip hit him, he withstood the impact and dealt the finishing blow. His second Bellsprout met the same fate at the hands of Nim. When Hoot Hoot came in, Winifred gave him some rest and sent in Wildfire. Wildfire had a hard battle between a stronger opponent and hypnosis attacks, but in the end, he edged out the owl and learned Ember to boost. Winifred was congratulated on her victory and given the TM for Flash as a reward. Now she needed to train up her team for the Violet City Gym. Wildfire, Nim, Mavis, Gaia, and Lorium. As she was training her team, the Mareep egg hatched and gave birth to Tonitru, the Mareep. Winifred had her 6 Pokemon, and she was ready to take on the first gym. And now... There, it only took 1,000,000 years. What's up, guys? It's Casey Zolman, aka the Fort Sanderson sister, coming at you an hour late with our next episode of Pokemon HeartGold randomized now because I'm so frustrated. Yeah. Winifred's playing Pokemon. That's what we're doing. I don't know what happened. We had an internet outage last freaking week. And there have been residual effects. So, I can't even safely keep up on my phone right now for fear it's going to screw this up. So, here's the team. Here's the team. Nim's level 12. Tackle, Bite, Quick Attack, and Focus Energy. Tonitru is our new baby. He hatched while we were grinding. He knows Tackle, Growl, and Thundershock. Yeah, I know it is, Starbright. It's gonna do that. It's always when we get to Winifred's playthroughs. I don't understand. So, he's good. And there's Mavis. Mavis has Leech Life, Supersonic, and Astonish. Everybody's level 12, by the way. I'm drop frames keeps going up and up and up. Well, good. I'm glad you can hear me. Sorry you can't see me. Because apparently Streamlabs is broken and I don't know how to fix it. I literally uninstalled it, reinstalled it, and that has not helped. That hasn't helped. Wildfire. Tackle, Leer, Smokescreen, Ember. Lorium, Vine Whip, Gaia, Tackle, Defense Curl, Rock Throw, and Rock Polish. It's great. Honey screwed up the worst of her sisters. I have dropped 42 point... This happened last year. I'm gonna have to switch back to OBS, but I couldn't even get OBS to work earlier. Like, something is seriously wrong, and I don't know how to fix it. So, we're gonna try to fight the gym. I'm gonna watch my frame rate steadily climb up. Yeah, I know it's jumping frames. It's gonna. Until this thing decides to go down instead of up. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, I'm probably not gonna be very entertaining tonight, because I am frustrated. I'll try to give you guys a commentary since everything's jumping around. Gaia's gonna use Rock Throw on this Sphero. I have dropped almost 50% of my frames. It's amazing. I'm glad you're getting joy out of this, Darth, because this is my job, and it's really not letting me do my job, and it's killing me right now. We killed the Sphero with Rock Throw. I'm gonna do my best this week to try to get it fixed. We may have to take a week off of stream. We may have to take a week off. Just so I can get things fixed. Maybe, PK. Maybe. We missed because this Pidgey keeps using Sand Attack. And we missed again because it keeps using Sand Attack. Gaia, hit this next one, please. No? Okay, we're switching into Optometry then. I'm gonna use Thunder Shock, and Pidgey just got knocked out. Well, that's good, fam. I'm gonna keep doing the running commentary so you guys know what's going on. Hey, good nerdy, I'm glad you're here. Alright, we got another Pidgey, and we just used Thunder Shock, and our Mareep just knocked it out. 46% of my frames dropped. Just for reference, I have now dropped 20,144 frames. I don't know what's going on. Streamlabs is broken, I can't get OBS. The internet out, I'm gonna have to call T-Mobile. I'll show you the real power of birds. Okay, that's great, Faulkner. I didn't read any of your dialogue. Thank you, Jessie. Jessie Cat, I appreciate that. Gaia, for the love of God! You got hit once with Sand Attack. Just hit the dang bird. Alright, she hit the dang bird. We got it. Now she's level 13. The wind is finally with us. Is it though? Because I'm going to throw another rock at your face. Or I'm gonna try to throw another rock at your face. Yeah, knock on all the wood, everybody. Everybody at once, start knocking on wood. Alright, we just beat the first gym with just our Geodude. I understand. I'll bow out gracefully. Thanks. For pity's sake, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon, but a defeat is a defeat. Alright. Take this official Pokemon League badge. This one is the Zephyr badge. Woohoo! We got our first badge! Oh good, I'm glad it's working for the moment. Don't expect it to last long. Don't expect it to last long. I would suggest Azalea Town. You don't have any wood. Well, you know what? That's okay too. Do what Pam did. Throw wood emojis in the chat. Hello, Winnie. We've discovered something. The details are, well, I can't really say anything, but we want you to carry that egg with you. My assistant is at the Pokemart in Violet City. Could you go meet him? Sure. I'm just over here like I spent all day on that gosh darn, recap video, and the internet's like 2 middle fingers. Okay, I forgot I have to have an empty spot in my party. The thing is, I also did a speed test before this and everything was normal, so I really don't know what's wrong with my streaming equipment. I may have to, because like my CPU usage is up too, so I'm gonna have to look at something, look at trying to lower that. I don't know how to lower it though. It'd be interesting. Okay. We do get some encounters tonight. Gotta go get that egg, and then we're gonna go put it in the PC, because I like our team right now. Plus, this isn't randomized, so I know what's in the egg! Well, that went down in a hurry. I'm not complaining, but that just means it's gonna shoot back up in a hurry. Y'all, I am so sorry for all of this. I'm so frustrated. It's ridiculous. Oh, I don't have enough money, but I can get an antidote. I do not remember buying supplies off screen, but apparently I did. Oh, yeah. Shut up. I got the egg, that's all. I don't need a lecture on why you chose me to carry the stinking thing. That's the one thing about these games. It's just so much talking. Me, oh my, that egg must be. I see, so it was handed. Rub my hand immediately on. So it was handed from Mr. Pokemon to Professor Elm, then Professor Elm to you. Now I get it. The egg is truly important. Please take care of that. Sure. I know, Darth. I just feel responsible because I can't bring you guys quality because of my technology, and it's upsetting to me. Mostly because this has been working for a year, and then there was an internet outage for one friggin' day, just a few hours, and now my router's just like, ha ha ha, you thought. Hey Monty, glad you made it. As I warned everybody, this stream is liable to self-destruct at any moment. So, yeah. I'm gonna put Mavis out front for a little bit, because we've got some encounters to go get, golly biscuits. But again, I appreciate you guys so much just hanging in there while I try to deal with this crap. It's just been a thing. Yay, I got Rock Smash! I don't know who's gonna learn it, but we'll find out. Let's get some encounters. It's the best entertainment you've had all day. Well, that's a pretty high compliment there. We can fish here. The only Pokemon I can catch here, I think, are unknown. Excuse me. Are unknown, and those suck. So I'm gonna go get that fishing rod first, and then we'll come back to the Ruins of Alph. What's up? What's the hurry? You have some good Pokemon there. It must be from the training you gave them. Yes, yes, yes. As a souvenir, take this Miracle Seed. Thank you. I appreciate it. Moving on. Encounter! And it's a... Wooper! Alright, it's a Wooper. Which actually evolves into Quagsire, which is not the worst Pokemon. So, it wouldn't be bad to have this as our water type. Good job, Mavis. Really? A Wooper giving me problems. Weird. That's what I freaking thought. Ahem. So we've got a Wooper. And it's a female. What would you guys like to name the female Wooper? As always, Super Chats guarantee nicknames. If not, I'm just gonna pick the one I like best. And go. I meant to say and go, and I didn't. Wow, that was fast. I smell a super chat. Starbright Otaku coming in with a $2 super chat for Blueberry. I love that. Blueberry. Alright. I haven't seen you around before. You think you're pretty tough? I actually do, yes. Thanks for asking. Thank you again for the $2 super chat. I messed something up on my phone. It's okay though. Oh, well, I can't fight you with this thing. But I can fight you with my own Rattata. There we go. Jeez. You hit one wrong thing and you gotta fix your whole phone. What you gonna do? Good boy, Nim. I like our little Nim. Nim's great. Booyah! I love Nim. He's so good. I say this like he's not probably gonna die. I really don't know how many of ours we're gonna get to keep through this. I don't know who all's gonna stay on the team. We'll see. Yeah, we could talk about how hot it's been lately. It's been ungodly hot, and I hate it. I hate it. Pam, if you want to send anybody trailers, please just tag them in the Discord, because he's back on the Discord. It's just easier that way. And then other people who might want to watch it can watch it. Gig 'em, Mavis. Alright. Oh, everybody, don't forget to like the stream, please. Even though we've been having trouble. I just want whatever this is. Oh, good. It was like 100 the other day. Yeah, I know, right? I was just in Atlanta for Ranger Stop. Man, it was hot. We were driving back, it was 102, and I was like, are you kidding? Is this for real? This is awful. Yeah, it's just easier that way, Pam. Plus it gets the community. It's the community. Oh, my starter is Cyndaquil. My starter is Cyndaquil. Okay. Yes, he is back in the Discord. Exactly. Yeah, that's also why I stay inside and look like a vampire. I agree with you, Darth! I got a pair of fangs around here somewhere that I use when I'm doing Julia Hoffman. But yeah. No, my starter is Cyndaquil. I don't want to exchange phone numbers. Nice pick for my starter. Thank you. I'm very happy with it. Our team is okay right now. It's okay. It's still early, so you know. You know how that is. Ooh, a great ball. We may need that. Trailers would probably go in either the general section or... No, wait, we have a whole space for that. It's called Into the Night Trailers. So, use that. Oh, we could have gotten a wild Mareep down here. That's good to know. Just the general... Just put it in the Into the Night trailers, and then you can put at Crimson Rose, and that'll get Monty. Kind of like how you tag me. Ooh, yeah, I forgot Fire Blast was a thing. If I've got the funds, we'll do that. See if I have the money when we get there, because early game money problems! It's great! So... yeah. Also, by the way, I'm glad you're here. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Glad you stopped by to hang out with us. Glad you're here after the BS that was my internet screwing up earlier. That wasn't fun. Currently seems to have ironed itself out. We'll see how long that lasts. Bullet Seed, I may go ahead and teach that to our Bellsprout. Did that sheep just bark? No, it didn't. It goes, Meep! Well, thanks! And the same goes to you. Also, I feel so grown up when people call me ma'am. I don't know why, but I feel so grown up because most of the time I feel like a kid in an adult's body. I'm just like, sure. I guess I'm what they're saying I am. Alright. I always say I'm not an adult, I'm a child with a drinking license. This is water, by the way. I should probably specify as I was saying that I was taking a drink. That's not... It's water. Holy crap, Gaia! I need you to not die to a Nidoran. Thank you. Whew! Scared me. Unfortunately, because I'm playing... There we go. Sorry. Sometimes that happens. Alright, let's turn that down so you guys can actually hear me. Okay. All good. If it starts to echo, tell me. Don't call me ma'am. I'm flattered whenever I get called ma'am. I don't know. I just appreciate it. Oh wait, get the rod, stupid. You went in there to get the fishing rod. Free charcoal and azalea tint. That's right. Thank you. I about forgot about that. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back up to the ruins valve. Fish. Yeah, I know. The blue snowball. God love it. It does that sometimes. you were gonna see me, bud. I fixed it! Sometimes I just gotta unhook it and rehook it. Things get better. Alright. Alright, so you've got a whooper. That thing's not fired or water ground yet, I don't think. No, the stream's gonna go later because it took me almost an hour to get it started because of issues. So, it gets to go later tonight because of that. Tonight is very amusing. I'm glad you guys have had fun with this because it's literally made me want... I almost angry cried earlier, guys. You have no idea. Like, I did. I almost started angry crying. Side. Oh, yeah. Right, I gotta do the Farfetch thing first, and then I can do that. I wasn't expecting you to have anything but Magikarp. Color me impressed, sir. Oh, God. Oh, that didn't hurt all that much. That's okay. That's alright. I thought that was gonna hurt worse. It did not. We're okay. Dang, Laurium! Yes you do. You have COVID. You need to go to sleep. Good job, Laurium. It'll probably be more like 10 p.m. since things seem to have calmed down for the moment with the technical difficulties. I want Laurium out in front right now, because we're about to take on all of these guys. I mean, these Magikarps aren't going to give me much experience, but it will do something at least. I mean, Magikarp is kind of garbage, but once you get it to evolve... Oh, Gyarados. Oh, Gyarados. We love a Gyarados. Not in Dark Violet, we didn't. Those things were the bane of our existence in Dark Violet. Sleep Powder! Yes! That's gonna make catching Pokemon so much easier. Atta boy, Laurium. It's a Nuzlocke. We gotta fight everybody we can for grinding purposes. Oh my gosh. It's not my least favorite ever, but... I don't know that I have a least favorite Pokemon. Maybe Stunfisk. I just don't enjoy Stunfisk. Well, yeah, if yours never evolved. But if you evolve it, Gyarados is great. Oh, you booger. How dare you? We're gonna be here for a while. I don't have any awakenings. Lorium, if you wanted to wake up on this next turn, I would really appreciate it, bud. Would really love it if you would. Okay, screw it. I'm speeding this up. There he goes. Cause Insurgents. No, I just never liked Stunfisk. It looked like it got run over by a truck, and I don't know. I've never liked Stunfisk. But yeah, Insurgents didn't help. Insurgents did not help. Mega Stunfisk was nightmare fuel. Oh, I will be so glad when my Zubat learns Wing Attack. Or literally any other move that does damage apart from what she has right now. Again, I just want to thank all the viewers for bearing with me through all the chaos that was trying to get this stream going. I appreciate you guys greatly. Yay! She learned Bite! What did I just say? Thank you, Mavis! Now you're gonna swap out with Wildfire, because he needs to level up now. Alright, almost back. Boy, that would explain a lot for me there, Monty. Because I used to stay up till 1 and 2 in the morning. I still do sometimes. Probably will tonight, because I just got the Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door remake, and I'm pretty hype about it, I'm not gonna lie. Even though, when that originally came out for GameCube, it took me 8 years to beat it. But that's neither here nor there. I'm looking forward to playing it again. We got a Pokemon. And it's a Magikarp. Yep. Alright. Yeah, me too. I'm glad we made it through as well. Sorry, my ear's itching. Whew! Alright, we'll tackle you a couple more times. Because it's not like you can do anything to us. Don't mind me, just speeding this up a little. There we go! We got a Magikarp! It's a boy! As always, Super Chats guarantee nicknames. If not, I'm just gonna pick the one that I like best. And go. I still think I would pick the Wooper over this thing for now. But we do have a guaranteed shiny Gyarados later in this game. So, there's that. Hirano. I like that. That's very good. Finny. Piranha, like Piranha. Wallace! After the 8th gym leader in Emerald. I dig it. Chandler. Oh, you don't want to name this after Chandler? This would be your Ross. But I do like Piranha. It's been a while since Monty's been here and gotten to name one. So I'm gonna name this one for him. Hooray! Now we can go get something in Violet City! Which I think our friend Justin said we can get a Poliwag in Violet City, which that would be a good water type. If we can find one. I'm not gonna spend a million years on it. You're a trainer? Yes, I did beat the gym leader. That's all you... Okay, I thought you were gonna give me something, but sure. Nothing. Alright. There we go. It might be a magic heart for a little while. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be a little bit. I think we can get a Poliwag here. At least that's what our buddy said. I'm only gonna try a few times, and then we're just gonna move on. Alright, let's go pick another spot. I'm only gonna give it a couple more tries and then we're gonna move on. I love how it tells me I can't escape and then it uses Splash like it's gonna do anything. Okay. This is not worth it. I'll come back here when we get surf or something. Will you just let me run, you stupid piece of crap? Don't make me kill you for no experience. You're gonna make me kill you for no experience, okay? Really, Wildfire? It's right there! Buddy! It's just a Magikarp. There's no reason for you to be scared of that. Oh, yeah. Wait, I can just go straight down here. What am I doing? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna drop that repel that we picked up. Magikarp. There you go. I should give the Miracle Seed to our Bellsprout. I like that. That's funny. Magikarp. Alright, we get another encounter in this cave, though I don't know what we could possibly run into in there, because we already have a Zubat and a Geodude! Oh, story time! So the first time I ever played Pokemon Soul Silver, back when it came out, about 14 or 15 years ago now, I was going to this specific cave, the Union Cave down here. Oh, hello. And I walk in and I run into a Geodude, and suddenly I notice that it's gold, and I hear a twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. I found a shiny Geodude just like out of nowhere, one of my earliest encounters of the game, and I was thrilled. I was like, I'm using this, and then I ended up not using it. I used her for a while, but then when she evolved, her color change went from golden to like poop brown, and I was like, oh, this is just... Where'd my golden nugget go? I don't like this. So I swapped it out for something else. I don't remember what the something else was, but that happened. I did find a random shiny Geodude in this cave, so that was pretty fun. Whew! Wildfire brought the heat. I don't currently have any shiny Pokemon, Mike. If I happen to run into one, I would be thrilled, but I've yet to find one. We have just started, though. But I have found a random shiny in almost every game I played on my DS, which was kind of awesome. And I accidentally ran from one once, and it was in Pokemon Black, and I turned my DS off, and I laid down on my bed and contemplated my life for a while. Because I was like, you just ran from a shiny, do you realize that? That was the worst thing that ever happened. I was trying to switch out, and I accidentally hit run, and I was like, no! Good night, Autumn. It was depressing. That was the worst thing that's ever happened to me in a Pokemon game, was when I accidentally ran from a shiny. Just like, no! Oh, nice. A shell bell. That's great. Alright, we need to start assigning some items. Miracle Seed is going to go to our Bellsprout. And the Shell Bell is going to go to Nim. Okay, like I said, not sure what we're going to be able to get in here. And it's a Dupe's Claws. It's a Dupe's Claws is what it is. But we can hit it with our move. Very good. Item up here. X attack, sweet. I know there's also stuff downstairs. Okay, now what's our encounter? Also a Dupe's Claws! I hope there are other things in here. Because if not, we could be in trouble. I want one of those. Is that in here? I'd love it if that was in here. Nice, we got the D-drop. This little mouse may not look like much, but he sure can hit hard. Pursuit. That's not too bad. I'm actually going to get rid of focus energy for that. Good boy, Nim. Please be something I don't have! I have that! It's on my team! Everything I've run into has been on my team. Please, God, my kingdom for something we don't have. Or a shiny. Either will do. Ooh, might be teaching that to Gaia. My kingdom! My kingdom for something I don't... Another Zubat. Sure. For the love of... A Sandshrew! There we go! Oh, I love Sandshrew, y'all. Not just because we finally found something we don't have, but I actually do love that Pokemon. You shall not get new encounters. Oh, I beg to... Jiminy Chrysler, Nim! We're trying to catch this one. I love Sandshrew. It's one of my more favorites from the original 151. I just said something nice to you. Why didn't you get in the ball? I'm gonna bring in the Bellsprout, put your butt to sleep. No! Remember what I was saying about when I ran from the, thing? When I ran from that shiny, that's what that just was. That's what that just was. If we run into another one, I may give it a redo. I may give that a redo. No one has to know. Only the 7 of you that are here. Only the 7 of you that are here. If I find another one, I'm very well gonna do a redo on that one. We get one redo this whole game. Just this whole game. Okay. We're just gonna try that again. That didn't happen. What happened was I did the thing I was talking about with the shiny. Just gonna pretend that didn't happen. This was the Sandshrew we were after the whole time. This is the one time I'm giving myself a little bit of grace. This is the one time I'm giving myself a little grace. Because that was stupid. An avalanche of Geodude. There we go, I love that. Don't mind me just being a dumbass. It's fine. Sometimes it don't pick up on my arrow keys, and that was one of those times. Shh, no one needs to know. Hey, look at that! We caught the first Sandshrew we ran into! It's a girl! What do you guys want to name our Sandshrew? Our girl Sandshrew that we totally ran into the first time, and it's a ground type. Super Chats guarantee nicknames. If not, I'm just picking the one I like best, and go. Thanks, Pam. I'm glad I'm laughing and smiling again, too, because I was literally about to angry cry earlier. Sonia, that's a good one. Yes, that's it. I smell a super chat. Starbright Otaku coming in with a $1 super chat. Starbright, what shall we name this Sandshrew? Sandy! Adorable. Sandy! Sandy Sandshrew. That would not be the worst thing to put on our team, actually. Because I can't evolve past Graveler with Gaia, but I can evolve that into a Sandslash. It's fine, I'm fine. I'm fine, I'm just delirious. I'm delirious, it's okay. Alright, buddy, finish it! Finish him! I love this rat! I don't know why! I just love him! Thank you again, Starbright, for the $1 super chat. Totally just realized that that's not in the right position. Give me 1 second. Alert box. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'll fix that later. I'll fix that later. We're not playing that game right now. We're not playing that game right now. It's covering it up, but I'll fix it later. You know, when I'm not trying to make sure the internet doesn't screw me. Or Streamlabs, I should say, doesn't screw me. Which I'm still watching all the frame rates going. That's an Onyx. That's a big ol' Onyx. I really wish we could get an Onyx. I love Onyx. It is honestly one of my favorite rock types. Now whip it! Whip it real good! We got the first Sandshrew. Yes, the first Sandshrew that we ran into. 100% was the first Sandshrew we ran into. It is Dwayne. Dwayne the Rock Onyx. You're headed to Azalea, are you? Yes, I am. You guys are all gonna want to fight me with rock types, aren't you? My Bellsprout's about to get yudge. One equals 2. Good job, Lorium. Now watch him whip and watch him nay-nay. There we go. I don't know, is that something the kids still reference? I too am a youth. I too am a youth. How are you doing, fellow kids? I don't know. Talking about something. Still don't know how I feel about it. If Hogwarts Legacy is... Oh, we could have had an Onyx in here. If Hogwarts Legacy's taught me anything, it's that I don't care about that part. anymore. I want stories from different parts of the Wizarding world. Different eras, different things. Casey, that's the thing you should have... That's the most 2016 thing you could have said. I'm sorry. Kids don't whip in nay-nay anymore. I don't know! How are you doing, fellow youths? I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. Should I make that a short? That was so 8 years ago. God. At least I make y'all laugh. I don't trust you. You're gonna blow yourself up. I'm gonna get something out here with higher defense. Aw, I love ducks. Ducks are cute when they're not chasing you. Most fun I've had all week. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad I've been able to help. I mean, I'm not glad that this is the most fun you've had. You know what I mean! Are you looking for Pokemon too? Yes, yes I am. But I already caught one. The first one that we ran into. Oh cool, you sent out a water type. Appreciate it. You follow a duck's YouTube channel, that's amazing. I can hear them through my earbuds. I love that you spell Hogwarts with a Z. That's adorable, Pam. Wake up, Tony! Good boy. Are there any items over here? No. No, there's not. I'm just gonna do this until we get the heck out of this cave. Alright, this you can kill. We are probably gonna have to do a little bit of grinding. Depending on where we're at when we get through the Slowpoke Well thing. An awakening! Nice. Oh, we get an encounter here. I pray it's something we don't have. Not optimistic, but maybe. Let's get you out front for sleep powder. And what do we got? If I run into one more flippin' Zubat, I swear to God, I will go Zubat crap crazy! Dupes. Everything's dupes. It's all duplicates. Someday we'll find something we don't have. Maybe. I swear. I swear. It's the one thing about it being randomized that I love is I don't have to do this on every route. There's gotta be something else here. Anything will do. I don't care what it is. It could be a Caterpie. Oops, all dupes. Yeah. It is most definitely oops, all dupes. Oh my lord. My kingdom for a bug type. I'm gonna run into a shiny before I run into something that we don't have. 10,000 years later. Bruh. Bruh. Oh my god, I will come back here when I get headbutt. I'm giving it 3 more tries. How is there nothing else in this grass? How is there nothing else in this grass? God in heaven. Yeah, I don't know how to get it changed to that. So I'll come back here when I get headbutt, and I'll headbutt something out of the tree. Jiminy Christmas. Headbutt's very close. It's not gonna... Yeah, it's close. It's not gonna take that long. Poison powder. I like that better than I like rap. Hey, we don't want bats or rats. We have them. Where's a Machop? I would love a Machop. I don't have anything that can fight a Machop right now, because my Zubat doesn't know any friggin' flying type moves, so hopefully Lorium can handle this. Yes, yes he can. His Brawl Sprout's good. No. I love how they try to guilt you into changing your mind like it actually matters. Who are you? You don't know us? We're Team Rocket. What? We broke up a while ago. Give me a break. We have not broken up. Actually, we did once. But we have come back to pursue Giovanni's ambition. Enough talking. Shut up and just beat it. Thud. I'll be coming to, clear you guys out in just a second. We should be able to catch a Slowpoke in the Slowpoke well, which is a water psychic type. Honestly, not a bad thing to consider. Okay. Who are you? Winnie, eh? You want me to make some Pokeballs? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Don't you know Team Rocket? Ah, don't worry. I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the well cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm gonna have to give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke, old Kurt's on the way. And so are we, because the old man's useless. Hey there, Winnie. The guard up top took off whenever I shouted at him. But then I took a tumble down the well, slammed down hard on my back so I can't move. Rats, if I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. Ah, it can't be helped. Show them how gutsy you are in my place. Sure. I was standing guard up top when some old coot yelled at me. He startled me so much that I fell down here, and yet he didn't hurt himself. Sure. Wow, Mavis. Say again. Wow, Mavis. Grunty boy. Oh, for the love of all that is good and pure. This is not even funny at this point. Freaking Zubats. Where is a Slowpoke? I get a Slowpoke in here, not a Zubat. Because I've got a Zubat. She's literally following me. What? You want us to disobey an order from Executive Proton? If you want to stop us, you'll have to defeat us all! Absolutely. That was the plan. Your Zubat is inferior to mine. Of course. Zubat's the series. Last time it was babies and water types. Yeah. Good job, Mavis. I'd take one of those. An Ekans would be great. Wow. All right, Tony. Oh, that's... There you go, bud. Thunder Wave! Yes! Not paralyze, heal, antidote. Well, here's the thing. I have it divided up where Mary plays Ruby, Sarah plays Sapphire, and Winifred plays Emerald, because it's as close as I could get to their colors matching. And I'm randomizing all three of them, so she could still get Broomy back. You can only do that and it work in Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD. Because that's the only way you can get Pokemon in those games. Is by stealing other people's. I was gonna say, flinch it! Leech Life works too. Just as long as it's not supersonic. I'm just gonna leave you in front. Oh yeah. Just too strong, that's right. Slowpoke? Nope. I was hopeful for like 2 seconds. What do we have here? I am often labeled as the scariest and cruelest guy in Team Rocket. I strongly urge you not to interfere with our business. Zubat everywhere. This is dumb. Lucky Rat parody, honestly. At least this one I get to set on fire. This is great. I just want anything different. Anything different. That I don't already have. Again, I don't trust you to not blow yourself up. You're watching Zubat, the series, honestly. Oh, why Zubat? Are you serious? Did you come here thinking you could mess with our plans? Of course I did. Ugh, for a kid to be this good, I didn't see it coming. Team Rocket was indeed broken up 3 years ago, but we continued our activities underground. A small obstacle like you won't be much of a problem for our mission. Oh, excuse me. I advise you to be very afraid of what is to come. I'm afraid of not getting anything but another zoo. He's not even gonna let me stay here. I'm gonna have to come back. Yeah, we're just gonna have to come back. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Please make Pokeballs for me. Yes, I do have apricorns for you. These phone numbers I'll take. The Team Rocket person literally telling us all the exposition to their plans. I know, right? Typical villain. Okay. We're gonna go back to the well. I'm gonna find a slowpoke, even if it takes the rest of stream. And then we're gonna try for that other encounter again. Or I'm gonna figure out how to turn it to day so we can catch something else. I'm just gonna do this number. Zubat. 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 There's one in here somewhere, I assure you. I've got Slowpoke in here before. You know, in the Slowpoke well, not the Zubat well. The Slowpoke well. They're here, I swear. Maybe we should have randomized this. Well, I wanted to do one that was vanilla. I'm regretting that decision. But it's a bit late for that. Oh my god. Finally! There we go. A Slowpoke. Told you they existed. Alright, we got a Slowpoke. We got a Slowpoke. It is a boy. It is water psychic. It's a dopey little dude. Super chats guarantee nicknames. If not, I'm just picking the one that I like best and go. Night, Monty. After how many Zubats did we find this? 1 million? At least 6. Probably closer to 9. Eeyore, I love that! I love that. Thanks for noticing me. I love Eeyore for him. That's amazing. This part of the stream made me go Zubatty. Yeah, I was like, is that how you spell it? I thought there were 2 E's. Alright, we got Eeyore. Now we're gonna get the heck out of here. I wasn't sure either, Darth. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do now? Something stupid. We're gonna go back in that grass, and I'm gonna see if I can't find something that isn't a Zubat or a Rattata. I'm gonna see if I can't figure out how to change this from night to day, so just... If I can get it... Alright. If I can get this... Let's see here. Config... Whew. I don't know how to do this. Okay, I don't know how to do it. Thought it would just show me, but it doesn't. So we're just gonna keep looking. I'm gonna do some grinding while we keep looking. Because we need to be level 17 for the next gen. No, it wasn't frozen. I was looking at something. Didn't find it. So we'll just call this our grinding session, and if for some reason we find something that isn't a Rattata or a Zubat, or anything else that we own already. Night, Travis. We'll catch it while we're grinding. Oh my gosh! Guys, he's evolving! Wildfire's evolving! I forgot he evolved at level 14! Look at him! He's a Quilava! Oh, he got big. He's a long boy now. He's a long boy! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy! Oh, that increased our strength. I can't wait till he learns Flame Wheel. So yeah, we're just gonna grind for the rest of the stream, because, we need to be at level 17 before, we take on the next gym. Which is awesome! Because our boy just evolved. We only had him as a Cyndaquil for one episode. And you know what? That's okay. Because I love Quilava. I'm convinced there's nothing in here but Rattatas and Zubats. So it will be a case of we're gonna have to come back here with look at him! With Headbutt. But I still need to grind. I still need to grind. Otherwise, you know, we'll get our butts handed to us in the next gym, and I don't want to do that. Although now that we have a Quilava, everything's looking a little bit better. Zubat doesn't evolve until like 22, I think. So we're gonna be stuck with a Zubat for a little while. It didn't feel like we were with Sarah's, because whenever we put her Zubat on the team, it was right before a gym and we had to grind him up so quick, so he already, excuse me, he had already evolved into Golbat. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing here but Rattatas and Zubats. Tomorrow, off camera, while it's still day, maybe I will try to get an encounter here. There you go, Wildfire. Pokemon Bat Rat. Is that all we got? For Bellsprout learns Sweet Scent, it might not be too bad. Maybe we could lure something else in that's not one of these things. I'm surprised there's, like, not a Spearow or something in this grass. Why are all of you holding chillin' berries? Yeah, the problem with time-based games like this is we're gonna have a lot of the same encounters. But yeah, this might be a case of I'll have to get the next one off camera. And then we can do the name raider and name it that way. Might be what ends up happening. This is why we like randomizers. This is why we like randomizers. But because we had just played a randomized version of HeartGold, that's why I decided to do Winifred's Vanilla, so it was at least a little bit of a different experience. Plus, we get Ho-Oh in this game, which means she is guaranteed a Black Flame Candle Claws, which could end up saving her hind ends. Because, as we saw with Mary's, everything was going great until it wasn't. If one of these things could just turn out to be shiny, it would make it all worth it. We're in grinding mode, even if something happens, nobody's dying. Now we see the repercussions of doing vanilla, but this is very entertaining. Yeah, exactly. It sucks, but we gotta do it. Maybe we could go ahead. No, we'll get caught. Nope, we're not doing that. Max will catch us, and we will be sorely underleveled to take him on. Like, maybe we could go do Ilex Forest. No. And that will trigger a rival battle that we're not ready for. Which I know the interwebs was doing the stupid thing the whole time, we were, watching the recap. I'm trying to make the relationship between her and Max be a little different than it was with the other two. Like, he's not going to be a jerk like the actual rival. Until he finds out who she really is, then he's not going to be happy. So, I'm pretty excited about how I'm gonna work on their rivalry. What'd you get done this episode? A whole lot of nothing. We got through one gym, caught some Pokemon, that was about it. Well, except for the Slowpoke well. Guys, not to jinx it or anything, because we've only got like 4 minutes left of this stream. My drop frames are down to 10.2% when they were up to like 47% earlier, so very happy right now. When we were doing the recap portion, I'm glad I had the mic turned off, because I literally screamed at my computer, R2, we're supposed to be going down, not up! Seriously, if one of you guys just wanted to sparkle for me, that'd be great. That'd be really great. It'd be a lot cooler if you did. Yeah, I really did do that. I literally screamed, R2, we're supposed to be going down, not up! I'm yelling at my poor laptop like it's my poor laptop's fault. No, I have not found anything other than rats and bats. We'll just headbutt a tree once we get headbutt. But on the bright side, Wildfire evolved. And he's almost at the right level for the gym. The level curve in this game is astounding. So, at least we did get our Cyndaquil to evolve into Quilava tonight. We'll have him as a Quilava for about 20 more levels, so... See, aren't you glad most of the time I do my grinding sessions off camera? Because this is boring as sin. Of course, that one time we were grinding on camera, we did find that shiny Houndour, so that was a good time. Still probably the best thing to ever happen on stream. Followed closely by when we caught a wild Zapdos on the 3rd regular Pokeball. Alright, Wildfire is good to go. My brother's texting me. Okay, guys. I think we're gonna stop here for the night. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thank you for hanging in there through all of the stupidness. I appreciate it greatly. So, Monday we will be back with a new video. It's a news report, and it's a pretty big one. So yeah, we're going to talk about that on Monday. And then, then the gaming schedule for this week is Wednesday for Hogwarts Legacy and Friday for Pokemon, because it's a holiday week and it's weird. We'll actually see if we get to game because this thing's been stupid. I'm going to do my best to get it fixed. So, we'll see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to drop a like on the stream. The likes really do help. They really do help. So, see you guys on Monday. I'm Casey Zellman, aka the Ford Sanderson sister. I'll see you witches and wizards later.